Right. Let's see what we got. Online, do we get a message answers, right? Do we get a message answers? All right, nice. Your hand again. Yeah, your hand again, nice. All right, just went there, right? Sorry, what? Right, let's go back. Is it still recording? Yeah, man, still recording. All right, nice. So we should be all right. Right, so let's going back to this one here and right, good. So this one here, we needed a value. A value is -3, B value is 2, and the C value is 1. Okay. And from that, we want to get the max, min, and x value. So part one, we need to get H. H is B on 2A. B is 2, A is -3. So that's 2 over 2 by -3 minus 1, 2. Yeah. Then they want us to get K. C minus A squared. C is 1. A is -3. Notice that you'll get a minus and a minus here, right? H is -1/3 squared. Minus and a minus, that's plus. So that's +3 by 1/3 squared is 1/9. Right? Or you can do this, work out this, then multiply by this, then multiply by the minus sign. Anyone you want. All right? 3 into 1/9 is 1, 2. 3 into this 1, 3 into 9. 1 plus 1, 2, that's 4. Right? So is it a max value or min value? Right? A is less than 0, that was a max value. Less than. Right? So therefore, the maximum value, right? The maximum value is K, which is 4 over 3. That's okay? That's the maximum value. How we know is max, look back at A. A is less than 0, right? So it's a maximum value. And part 2, the x value is minus H. H was -1/3, so minus H is +1. Okay, Josh? Yeah? Let me just try one more to make sure I get one more. Is this the quadratic? Yeah? What we had to do? Expand it out. So we have to expand it out first and then try to find these things. Okay? Expand it out and then do the same thing some. This is number 2, right? Find the max and min value. That's here, you're getting sure. Remember the only way I'll know you can send values, right? So just message each value and a key value. Take your time. I'm trying to get the expansion, right? Right, after you expand, go right ahead and find the A, B, and C. Yeah, for you all got answer any answers? So when you expand this out, 2x by 4x, that's 8x squared. 1x by 4x, that's 4x, 2x by minus 1. So 2x by this, right, let me do it in order, sorry. 2x by 4x is 8x squared. 2x by minus 1, minus 2x. Positive 1 by 4x. Positive 1 by minus 1. So when you simplify this, you'll get 8x squared plus 2x minus 1. Quadratic highest power is 2. A is 8. B is 2. C is minus 1. That's okay? Now we could go to finding H and K. So H is B on 2A. So B is 2 all over 2 by 8. So that's 1/8. And K, C minus A8 squared. What was C again? Minus 1. A was 8 and H is 1/8 squared. So that's minus 1 minus 8. This is positive. So that stays minus, right? This is 1 on 64. This will cancel. You'll get minus 1 minus 1/8, which is minus 1. Okay. So you have H and you have Q. Right? Now, first part, is it a maximum in? Maximum in. What's the A value? More than 0, less than 0. More than, so it's a min. So therefore, part 1, the minimum value is minus 1 and 1/8. Yeah. And part 2, the x value is what? The x value is minus h. That's minus 1/8. That's okay? Online, let me see who again answers from that. Good job, Curtis. Right, you left it as what, 9 on 8? All right, take a look. Garcia, your value, Shreya.
It's saying that you are not in the meeting.
I am not in the meeting. The host too? You see the host?
When I try to send the answer, it's saying that Nicholas Paul isn't in this meeting.
Okay, Chan log out and log back in. Sharina, you sign your values, I think yours. Are you okay with us? Are you sure? That can begin going now. Everyone? Yeah. That's so we'll yeah, that's what they're going for, right? I'll give it to you. I'll bring it money, right? Right. Next thing we have to look at, right? Look at it. Look at that curve. Right? We know the shape of the curve, right? We know that it's minimum, right? We know it's minimum, and we know the turning point. But that's not enough. We could draw this shape, right? We could draw what's it here? We could take that same minimum and draw a different shape, a different extension. So it could be open, it could be closed, it could be all the way here, right? So the quadratic has to have some more specific things that will give us one possible diagram, right? So you get on some what I mean here? We know the shape and we know the turning point, but it could have an infinite number of quadratics with that same turning point. So we need to get two more specific things, right? Any guess? What those things are? Yeah. No gradient because it's a curve. We always change it, but intercepts, right? Here's all we need. We need where it cuts the x and where it cuts the y, right? If we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, we guaranteed to get this quadratic. Okay? If we have those four things, or the where it cuts the x, where it cuts the y, turning point, we're good to go. Right? We'll be able to get that unique quadratic. Okay? We'll be able to get that unique quadratic. Okay with that? So we're gonna learn to get two more things. I'll show you a short way, but because it's add maths, I mean a long way, but because it's add maths, you can use a short way using a calculator. Right? All those who have a calculator with a little solar panel on top or Casio, you can solve a quadratic on your calculator. If not, you want to do it the long way. Sure, you could see me now. Well, as the host.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, nice. Right. So we're going to focus now on finding the intercepts. We know the shape, we know the turning point, go and find the intercepts. After that, you have all the characteristics of a quadratic. Okay? So head up intercepts. The single and most important function that you will learn is the quadratic at this level. All right, so you want to find the intercepts. I just for you to remember all these little things. Here and here. Those are called your x-intercepts. And right here, that is your y. Okay? You have your x and your y-intercept. Anybody remember what is happening at the x-intercept? You may have done this in poetry. Anybody remember? Something that's happened at the end all the time. Yeah, okay, I'm not right? What has happened at the end of service? Activate water. Okay, something happens at the end of service all the time, Gila. Any guess? Very good. Right? So at the x-intercept, the next value is 0. I like that, right? At the x-intercept, y is 0. Okay? And at the y-intercept, x is 0. Okay? So on this line here, technically, I don't know if you all know that from before, technically this line here is not the x-axis. This line here is y is 0. Everything on this line is y is 0. And this line here that we call the y-axis is x is 0. Everything on this line is x is 0. Okay? So if you never heard that before, write it in. This line is called y is equal to 0. This line is called, kind of blocking all of there. Sorry, on that. This line here is called x is equal to 0. All right, nice. So we know the x, we know the y. Now we're going to look at how to find it, right? Right, so if y is equal to, if y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c at the x-intercepts, at the x-intercepts, y is 0. So we end up with y being 0, so we get ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, and we had to solve this. Okay, we got to, I think you'll do that in form 3. Solve a quadratic. So to solve, we use x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over. You'll do this already. And then we go. Oh, sure that. Right? So to solve a quadratic that's equal to 0, we have to use this formula. Right? I'll show you how to use it. All right. All we need is what? A, B, and C. Okay. But the thing in add math, you don't have to do this all the time. We can use the calculator. That'll save us a little time. Right? But I'll show you how to practice it for you, right? So what you will notice here is that at the x-intercept, y is 0. I just put y is 0. Right? And it told me that I have to solve this equal to 0. Okay? And to solve a quadratic, I'm using this formula here for now. I'll show you the calculator after. Okay? Copy this down and see if you could finish the rest of this note for me. At the y-intercept, something this happened, and let me see if you can figure out how to get the y-intercept. Try it and see. I want to see something. If you don't get it, that's all right. Okay? But when you go into exams, there's a chance that you might see a question you never did before. Right? So you have to learn to develop the critical thinking side of things, right? So you'll see sometimes I wouldn't be able to get number. If you're wrong, that's all right. You just developing that aspect of your math ability, right? Problem solving abilities. Copy it down and see if you can finish your one note for me. At the y-intercept, something that's happened and how to solve. Thanks. We can finish that note. One more line. X is 0, right? So what you can do with that? Right, so most people figure out at the y-intercept, x is 0. Right? Most people figure that part out. Just write one more line. Enter. See if she again. Anybody online get it? There's one more line to write. Well, two more according to how you write. Two more lines to write out. Right, so they said x is 0. So that'll be y is equal to a by 0 squared plus b by 0 plus c. So just put x is 0. I'll put x is 0 here and here. Just like I'll put y is 0. And what you'll get? 0, 0 plus c. Right? So the y-intercept, you have no working to do. The y-intercept is always 0, c. That's okay? So it's always nice to know where things come from. I can remember it a little bit easier, right? So just go from here and just accept the answer. And see where it came from. All right, nice. So we know how to get the y-intercept. I'm going to show you how to do this, right? Right, online, hello, okay there? Gatis, Sullivan. Serena. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get some practice with solving and quadratic now the long way, right? But I want a calculator. We'll grab it. Deal. I will see you there. Press mode. Yeah, come down. You see the equations. Two functions. I think you'll see it. Here. Dominic, yours good. Here. That one? Yeah, yours good. All right. I'll show you on the class view on the sharp, right? Okay. So finally, y-intercept is that is no big trouble. but finding the x-intercept for people who don't have the calculator, you have to do. Because sometimes these questions can't be factorized. So you have to work it out, right? So I'll give you one that you can't factorize and then you have to work it out. So we'll do it both ways, right? We'll do it the long way and I'll show you use the calculator. All right, so let's start with number one. First example is that we would like to get if y is equal to 5x squared minus 3x minus 4, right? 4. Let's see if we can find a x-intercepts. Because remember, after you get x on the y, you can draw that quadratic. You know everything about that quadratic, right? So you're finding the x, and then we're going to find the y. Right? Y easy, right? The y is 0, c. Right? Let's practice getting the x-intercepts. So a is how much? A is 5. Okay, now put it again, Tavi. A is 5. Alright, we get them right now. B is minus 3, C is minus 4. Right? Watch here first, all for those who never look at never did before use the formula. Watch here first. So the formula is x is equal to minus as a minus, right? Minus b. So minus 3 plus and minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. The square root of b squared minus 4ac. You'll notice every time I make a substitution, I use brackets, right? I don't want the error of writing 5 minus 4 and I write minus and I write positive 1. Right? Take your time, right? Every time you make a substitution, put a bracket. 2 by a, and a is 5. All I'm gonna do is just work out the brackets and work out the roots. Plus and minus means you're gonna get 2 sets of working, a plus and a minus. That's okay? We're going too fast, tell me, right? Everybody okay, right? Minus and a minus, plus. Right, so that's plus 3. Square root of minus 3 squared is 9. Minus and a minus of plus. 20 by 4, that's 8. Okay? All over 10. You okay with that? So just tell me, right? So you'll end up with x is equal to 3 plus square root of 89 all over 10. Right? 3 plus the square root of 89, that's the first answer. And then 3 minus the square root of 80. Right? All this plus and minus saying that you gotta do it twice. And most of the time you get 2 answers. There are times you would get 1 and then sometimes you might leave the answer. And I'll explain what that means later. Right? Let's do my favor now. Put this in the calculator, tell me how much you get. Right? That will be what? 9, 12 point something. Tell me what is this? One point what? $1.24. And this one. Six four. All right. Okay. So when you solve, these are your 2 answers. These are your 2 x-intercepts. Right? And then your y-intercept, last part. Your y-intercept is 0, c. So that's 0 minus 9 dot. Right? If you had to draw it, I wouldn't make you draw it as yet. So next step, we will draw it all. 1.24 and minus 0.64, and down here minus, and you just connect them up. Okay, and then we add in the turning point out. I want to know it shaped like this. I want to know it shaped like this. That's a minute. That's okay. Copy it down. I want to show you the calculator. Right, when you finish writing that down, I want to show you how to use the calculators to get the values, right? I'll show you the Casio, and then I'll show you with the sharp. You can see it will come closer, right? Right.
Yeah, same one, and I don't think none of us people take it from. Right? Yeah, so just use the same link each time and go. So you're checking for it, right?
No, nothing on. Just here.
What's the problem, man?
I don't know. Hello, online? You all here?
Yeah, we can.
You
Not
all
seeing
here?
anything though.
You know, current going again.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Current
Yeah,
going
let's
there
keep
again,
it the
right?
same.
Hold on.
Yeah, because online, kids messaging, that's all going on.
Yeah, I'll give all your question. That's not right. We really can't see anything there, for sure. Yeah, just waiting to see the audio. Oh, you can see the copy down? I know you can see that board now online. But just, yeah, I'm trying to get the light to flash to come on.
Is it a new problem? So you could just call it out if there's something new.
All right.
Oh,
All
you
seen
see
it
it.
there?
Yeah.
All right, watch it there. You will see. It's just that's the solution there. And then on that side there. All right. Those are the equations there. Right, so the final answer was here, I think. 1.24 and minus 0.64.
So you could go down to the small graph that you drew, please.
A small graph that I draw right there.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'm gonna give them one to do, and they can see, and then hope current come back. If it will come back, well, thanks. If it will come back, then we will stop.
You still teach it.
No, I just giving them one to do.
So you can't leave it early.
Yeah, well, we can't do nothing. We will have to stop. Right, try this one here. Find the x-intercept for 4x squared minus 2x plus 2. 4x squared minus 2x plus 2. Right? Try and find the x-intercepts and the y-intercept for 4x squared minus 2x plus 2. Just looking like us alone forward. Right, we'll finish it. Well, y'all finished it already? Yeah? All right, finish it for homework then. All right, online. The current like it's not coming back right now, right? So y'all could log out, finish that question for homework. 4x squared minus 2x plus 2. Right? All we had remaining to do, we are going to combine all this together. We are going to put it all together and do a full sketch. All right? We will see what we will do. All right, online. You all can log out, right? Right, next week, hopefully we'll get back current.